Hello guys and welcome back to the Red Devil Stand with all the latest Manchester United news and transfer news. Man, I will apologize to you guys. I'm really sorry. But believe me, it wasn't my fault. My internet was absolutely down. We had a thunderstorm here today. And after that, it was really, our internet connection got disrupted. And somehow I managed to get that back. So I will apologize to you guys again and again. Please, I believe you guys will forgive me. As I can see that Gurpreet is already, online. I hope Rohit and Ishank, and I guess some of you guys have already commented in my previous video. I am so sorry guys for being, so late. I am so sorry. मजा आ गया रोहित बोल रहा है भैया आ गया ये भाई सिक्योर करना चाहिए या brother. We are going to talk about, as usual, we have a massive show ahead in front of us. We will talk about the Amrabat update. We have some updates regarding Gravenberch, the outgoings of Donny van de Beek, Scott McTominay, and Brandon Williams, and we will talk about all those things. So yeah, man, without any further ado, let's get started. So please do make sure to smash the like button, and if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. Gurpreet is saying, bhaiya. Abhirup is also joined us. Thank you so much, Abhirup, for joining. I hope Rohit joins us as well. Thank you for your compliment, Abhirup. Thank you so much. He's saying that I am looking good in this black t-shirt. Man, we have had a massive thunderstorm today in our area, and from that moment on, the internet was absolutely gone down. So I'm glad. I'm so glad that I am able to join you guys. I was working on that for the past couple of hours actually. So yeah, brother. Yeah, man, Rohit is also saying that bhai Rohit Aja. Yeah, man, I do hope that Rohit will join us as well. I'm pretty sure he's quite disappointed right now. But yeah, anyway, as you guys are already here, so we will start our talk. We will have our session. As you guys already know, it is going to be a massive session. We have some positive update coming out of Fabrizio Romano regarding Amrabat. We all know, we have already discussed in our previous session that yeah, Liverpool were interested in Amrabat. There were multiple links. There were credible journalists who were saying that Liverpool is going to target Amrabat. Their next target is going to be Amrabat. But what Fabrizio Romano has come down and said today, quite a while ago actually, he said about Liverpool that at the moment they have not made any bid for Sofyan Amrabat, and they are looking at different options. So they are not negotiating with Fiorentina for Amrabat. They know the conditions of the deal. So if they want to enter the race, they absolutely know everything on player and club side. But Liverpool are focusing on different target in this moment. They are not actively negotiating for Amrabat. So yeah, man, absolutely. Rohit is saying, thank you all of you guys, for being patient with me. And I'm so glad that you guys have joined me. I was quite, worried that maybe you guys have already, putting me off that RDB is gone for today. No, brother, I am here. Yeah, man. Yeah, we should absolutely do that. We should absolutely make sure that we get Amrabat, man. See, as I've just spoken about, that Liverpool is actively going on for other players, not Amrabat. So yeah, that is a special news for us. That is a music to our ears, in my opinion. And what he had to say regarding Manchester United and Amrabat, that is quite good. And he said, for Manchester United, that remain absolutely an option. They had a contact on player side, and he remains top of the target in the midfield. Not the only name, but top of the list. But an official bid is yet to be made. See, man, the thing is that, as we all know, that Amrabat have rejected Saudi Arabia, Juventus, Atletico Madrid. Even they have rejected Liverpool twice in one summer transfer window. I mean, what more can we expect from that guy? So yeah, obviously we should make that deal. And as you guys already know, that what I have said. See, the thing is that Amrabat is not the first man that we have spent an entire summer. It was the case when we signed Harry Maguire, when we signed Jadon Sancho, when we got Bruno Fernandes, when we haven't got Frankie de Jong. We have wasted all those time. And we are wasting that time because if we have already gotten Amrabat, we would be asking for another center back, another striker, and our owner, our shittiest owner, does not want that to happen. So yeah, obviously they are postponing as much as it can get postponed. I'm pretty sure Ahmedabad is quite frustrated right now, and especially after the Wolves match, it is quite clear that we do need bolstering in our midfield area. So yeah, man. Anindo is saying that yeah, he have also joined us. Thank you so much, Anindo. Anindo is saying, what about Harry Maguire? Man, I will get into those things. The thing is that as it stands right now, there is nothing going on regarding Harry Maguire. There has been no talk between West Ham and Manchester United after that incident happened when West Ham already pulled out of Harry Maguire. See, it can happen. Harry Maguire deal can happen. The three options, as you can see in my title, that there will be three outgoings. And what it has came out from the Manchester Evening News and said, the Manchester Evening News reports United hierarchy have deemed Eric Bailly, Brendan Williams, and Donny van de Beek surplus to requirements. The report also believes that Anthony Martial and Harry Maguire could also be moved on if United receive adequate bids, which I don't think will be the case when it comes to Anthony Martial. We all know that yeah, he's quite injury prone. I was quite surprised when that link came out that yeah, West Ham is interested in Anthony Martial. I was all in for that, brother. I was all in for that. If West Ham wanted Anthony Martial, even after they know quite clearly, I'm sure of that. Because see, the thing is that it's not only because they play our league, but I'm pretty sure their scouting team have already, pretty sure they have known about the fact that yeah, Anthony Martial is quite injury prone, but they still made a contact. So if that can happen, maybe some other clubs may get interested in Harry Maguire. If that can happen as well. But see, when it comes to Brendan Williams, Eric Bailly, and Donny van de Beek, I'm pretty sure that we will get rid of Eric Bailly as the reports are coming out. Multiple clubs such as Al Nassr, such as Besiktas, though Besiktas have been rejected by Eric Bailly, that made no sense to me whatsoever, but still he rejected that. But in case of Brendan Williams, we do need to get rid of him. We have already got Luke Shaw, we have got Tyrell Malacia, now we have got Fernandes on that position as well. I absolutely do not see, Brendan Williams getting any kind of pitch time, let alone potential pitch time, brother. I do not see that happening. So yeah, I hope, and when it comes to Van de Beek, I don't know about your opinion, guys, so please do let me know when I ask this. I would rather, let go of Scott McTominay than Van de Beek, and there are a couple of reasons for that. I do like Van de Beek more than Scott McTominay, but setting that aside, I do think we can make a potential amount of money. We can put in some money in the bank by selling Scott McTominay, which is not the case with Donny van de Beek at the moment. At the very best, we can manage, a transfer deal, a loan deal for Donny van de Beek, in which we will have to pay half of his wage. So there will be no money incoming, no cash flowing inside Old Trafford so that we can spend on some new players, which will not be the case, absolutely will not be the case when it comes to Scott McTominay. And as we all know, that West Ham is going to take off Lucas Paqueta to Manchester City. So it does make sense after getting rid of Declan Rice and Lucas Paqueta, both of those players gone from West Ham. I think there is a huge potential of West Ham revisiting the idea of getting Scott McTominay. So I do think that, by selling Scott McTominay, we can make a massive, massive profit rather than letting go of Donny van de Beek. So please do let me know in our comment section that who would you prefer to let go of, whether it's Donny van de Beek or Scott McTominay. Please guys do let me know that. Now I will get into your comments. So please guys, if any of you guys are new to the channel, please brother do subscribe and let us help, reach that 150 subscribers mark. We get live every day at 4 p.m. and 11 p.m. and we enjoy talking about Manchester United. So if you are interested, in that kind of thing, so please do that, man. Shondipon is showing some love. Thank you so much, brother, for joining. Yeah, man. Yeah, I believe me. The only reason I haven't posted earlier that I will not come or something like that, because I was trying so hard to put on that internet connection to work. I have made at least hundreds of calls in the last couple of hours just so that I get my internet connection back. So thank you so much. Thank you all of you guys for being patient with your RDB. As I always say, man, kudos to all of you guys. Absolute kudos to all of you guys. You guys are the legends. Man, there may be some work, but fingers crossed. I will let you know if there is some work coming into my way. I will definitely let you know that, as I already explained, that I have a few days work left, in the company I worked with. So yeah, that may happen, but I will definitely let you know, you guys upfront. Thank you so much, Shondipon. Thank you so much for all of your, kind words, man. Sahi Garam Masala is saying hello, handsome. Hello, brother. I guess when new to the channel, please do subscribe. Please, if you are enjoying the show, please do subscribe and let us know that, let us help to reach that 150 subscriber marks, brother. Indrajit is asking about the hot topic, man. Indrajit wants some hot news regarding the sale. Brother, I don't think even Glazers know that. Believe me, let alone me or any other news media outlets, I do not think that the Glazers have any clue what they're going to do about that sale process. Because the money, the amount of money Manchester United is generating right now, it's mind-numbing, brother, especially the deal from Adidas. After the deal from Adidas, it is quite, a lucrative amount of money, and as we have already projected the amount of money we are going to earn, and that is the record amount of money for any English Premier League club. It was amounted around what, 640 to 650 million pounds, I guess. In the next year, we will be, earning that. So I see, as I've said, brother, in the Glazers' perspective, they do not care about Manchester United. They do not like Manchester or love Manchester or something like that. The only thing that comes to their mind when it comes to Manchester United is the dollar signs dangling out of their eyes. So yeah, until until Manchester United makes money, they will use that as a money-making machine. It's the sad truth, brother, but it is true. So yeah, it hurts to say me, but I do not see, I absolutely do not see, our club getting sold in the coming months or so. If that happens, I would be absolutely delighted, man. But I do not think that will be the case. When will Harry and Glazer both will go? I don't know, man. I wish I knew that. Thank you so much. I will say it again, brother. Thank you so much for waiting for me. Manchester United and Liverpool called again this week to be informed about Ryan Gravenberch's situation. Yeah, man, I will get into that, brother. I will absolutely get into that. What Fabrizio Romano have said, that Manchester United and Liverpool called again this week to be informed about Ryan Gravenberch's situation. Understand, Bayern position remains the same as of today. No intention to sell Gravenberch. Manchester United called Bayern to know the potential conditions of the deal. Both Manchester United and Liverpool remain keen in case of last-minute changes, especially Manchester United. So yeah, brother, we have already discussed that in our previous session today, that yeah, we have made some links regarding Gravenberch, but I do not see that we will go up front and make a deal regarding Gravenberch. Maybe it could be a loan in this year and an obligation to buy in the coming season. That may well be the case. Yeah, it can happen. We can, buy Gravenberch up front if we are going to let go of Scott McTominay. Because Scott McTominay, if we are going to let go of him, we will at the very least make 30 to 35 million pounds easily. So if that deal pass over, I guess we can see Gravenberch joining us in a permanent basis. But if that does not happen, I guess we can opt for a loan-in option, brother. Rohit is saying, for me, Manchester United doesn't need to sign another striker. Just keep Greenwood. Sell Maguire and sign Todibo, sign Amrabat to replace Fred, and sign Gravenberch to replace McTominay. It is enough for me. Yeah, man, see, the thing is that we can do that. And what you have said, that Greenwood thing, I do not think, brother, believe me, even if Greenwood joined today, he will not be match fit. I know that you guys are quite excited to see Greenwood, playing in our Manchester United shirt. But the thing is that even if he joins, I think it would take him at least a month or two to come out and actually play for Manchester United. to get some potential pitch time, it will take some time, brother. It will not going to happen instantly. I know that I'm breaking your heart right now, but it is the truth, man. It is the absolute truth, brother. So he's saying, didn't অনেক আগে সব করে দিয়েছি. This is the first time I'm commenting. Okay, man. Okay, thank you so much for your support, brother. Please, if you have, if you do not have any problem, please let us know your name. Slow. I don't know if we can get another new player before September. Manchester United very slow about this. So many new, nothing happening until now. Very sad. Yeah, man. As we have already named, I guess it was Shibayon who have created that. If I'm mistaken, please, rectify me. Who have created that name of slowly Manchester United. Yeah, brother. We are quite slow when it comes to, anything. Whether it's selling of our players, letting go of our players, whether it's signing of a new player, we take a lot of amount of time. Even with that Greenwood deal, we have spent more than 6 months. We haven't heard a single, not single, yeah, we have gotten a club statement, but that does not mean nothing because they haven't told us what they have decided yet. So yeah, they're yet to decide and we will wait around that what will happen, man. We are slow. Believe me, when it comes to any aspect of our club, Manchester United is really, really slow. There is no doubt about that, not an ounce of doubt about that Manchester United is slow in every aspect. And as I've explained, if you guys have missed that session, I will say it again. The main reason Manchester United acts so slowly, it's because even if we are going to let go of our players, even if we want to buy a new player, we need approval of all those 6 Glazers. That is the most problematic thing. That is the most disturbing thing that lets us slow down in every aspect of our decision-making ability. That needs to change. That absolutely needs to change. That if an owner like Sheikh Jassim gets a hold of our club, that will not be the case. That will absolutely be not the case. And see, the thing is that we know that from the very beginning of this transfer market, we have been slapped around with that financial fair play. And how many times I have said that, and I will say this until the end of our transfer market, that is not financial fair play, that is the Glazers play, man. That is absolutely the Glazers play. If Chelsea, if a club like Chelsea, who doesn't even have a jersey sponsor, can spend around 1 billion in 12 months, I am pretty sure we can manage some money to buy a player like Amrabat who would only cost us 25 to 30 million pounds. But no, we are getting slapped around by saying, yeah, we need to sell player to get a hold of Amrabat. Are they really fucking kidding me? That is absolutely rubbish, man. That is absolutely bullshit. The thing we are getting fed by our club. That yeah, we need to get rid of maybe Donny Van de Beek or Scott McTominay to make that Amrabat deal happen. Absolutely not true. Absolutely not true. There is no financial fair play in the world who will stop us from getting, Amrabat. Our net spend, yeah, people are out there, some other clubs fans are out there, some British media outlets are out there, that we have already spent 170 million pounds on Eric Ten Hag in this season and all that stuff. But what is our net spend? The one and most important thing that matters is the club's net spend when it comes to financial fair play. And what is that for us in this particular year? It's not even crossed 100 million, man. Our net spend is around 80 to 90 million pounds as it stands right now. So when we are getting slapped by financial fair play or things like we need to sell player to buy player, believe me, my brother, that is absolutely bullshit. That is absolute shithousery. Believe me, man. Jerry is also saying that yeah, we need to secure. We absolutely need to secure, man. Let me check that poll. I guess it's 94% of you guys have said yes and 6% of you guys have said no. So okay, man. United will not sign any player if they cannot sell. So maybe Liverpool will sign him. Man. Do not believe in that. Do not believe in that particular line that United needs to sell player to buy player. It is the Glazers tagline right now. They are selling that. At first, it was financial fair play, and as we have already crossed that 120 million pound budget, now they can't say that. Now they have came up with a new line that we have to sell player to buy players. So yeah, man, it is what it is. Our club is not serious. Yeah, man, we are not serious. Our club is serious. Our manager is serious. Our owners aren't. Our negotiators aren't. Our CEO is not. Absolutely not. You can say that. So he's saying, Devojyoti, thank you, Devojyoti, for so much, so much for for your support, and every one of you guys, as you guys know, and I will say it again, I do apologize for being late today, but I'm so glad that we are here now and talking about Manchester United, brother. There are so good center defensive mid in the market we should go for. Of course, Amrabat and also Kefran Thuram, Manu Kone, Amadou Onana or Sangari. Yeah, man, there are, as I have said, brother, as I have said this so many times, the transfer window we have just had, the transfer window which is still ongoing right now, you can't see this kind of transfer market coming year in, year out. This is a, once in a decade thing that you will see abundance of player in every other position, whether it's center forwards, it's a winger, center mid, defensive mid, attacking mid, defender, right back, left backs, goalkeeper. There are abundance of player to buy from. This was our, crucial chance to secure the coming 3-4 years, but we haven't done that. You know why? There is a pattern to the Glazers, Glazers, the way the Glazers run the club, there is a pattern to it. Whenever a new manager comes in, they spend a lot of money on them, they fight around with the club, and they let us qualify for the Champions League. And then the second year comes, they do not support the manager, they do not give up give the backup to the manager what he definitely deserves. At least it is the case with Erik ten Hag. The way he have performed in the last season, it was absolutely genius. So he needed all the backup he wants, but he haven't gotten it. So yeah, if we fail right now, in the coming year, you will see in the next year, in the halfway, our manager will get sacked. And that is the way that has been, going with Louis van Gaal, with Jose Mourinho, with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I do hope that will not be the case with Erik ten Hag. Because if we lose Erik ten Hag, that won't be Erik ten Hag's loss, it would be our loss. It would absolutely be ours, man. Absolutely. I always say the one thing I fear the most, that Erik ten Hag leaving us. If that happens, man, we are doomed. We are doomed. We are not going to get a better manager than Erik ten Hag as it stands right now. Believe me, brother. Okay, man. So you wanted to open a cooking channel. I do hope, man. I do hope you get inspired and you start a cooking channel. If you love to cook, I love to eat, brother. So if if you start a cooking channel, please let us know. I'm pretty sure many Red Devils Pro will be interested in seeing that. What is saying? Richard Arnold and greedy Glazers are not serious. Yeah, man. They are absolutely not serious. They are not serious. That is not up for discussion. That is absolutely sure. Where is Pooja's comment? I don't know, man. Prefer Gravenberg to Amrabat. Yeah, I can see that happening, man. And see, I would have preferred Gravenberg rather than Amrabat if it was a different scenario. But as we have seen in the Wolves match, that Casemiro is alone on that position, brother. Casemiro is absolutely alone on that position. If that was the case with Wolves, I can't even imagine what will be the scenario with clubs against Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea, maybe clubs like Brighton, Newcastle, etc. Man, we will get run down. Casemiro will get smashed in every fucking match. So yeah, we do need a player like Amrabat who is a bit defensive minded. Yeah, as I've said in our previous session today as well, that Gravenberg and Amrabat both are midfielders, but Gravenberg is quite attacking minded player. But we have already gotten on that position, that similar kind of player, players like Mason Mount, Bruno Fernandes, Eriksen. We have gotten all those players, but we haven't had a proper physicality to maintain our ground, to hold the midfield, to retain possession on that midfield area to that front third of the pitch. We lack on that ability, and we should work on that. Absolutely. And I guess Amrabat would be the proper addition to that squad. Yeah, in my opinion, man, we should get Amrabat and Gravenberg, not all. In my opinion, but as we all know how our club works, maybe that will remain a dream. Adam is saying, hello mate, get both. Yeah, man, Adam, kudos, man. Kudos. We have all, we are all the same thought process. As I said, previously as well, it is quite good to see. As I always say, you do not need to comply with everything I say. But when that happens, it's miraculous, man. Devoshi is saying that he had enjoyed yesterday's Q&A session. Okay, man. Modi is letting me know that 148. Thank you. If any one of you have joined us recently, please Do comment and interact with me. I try to make this show as much interactive as possible. So please, brother, do that. Modi is congratulating me, yeah, man. Rohit is asking about Puja. Okay, brother. Anyway, man. So yeah, this was the news. You know what? There have been, as we all know, there was a, what should I say, a spicy update from Rasmus Hoyland that he have uploaded some photos of him training in Carrington. He has uploaded, I guess, on his Instagram account, and he has said that soon. So I guess we will see, Hoyland joining us maybe in the Arsenal match, as I have already predicted earlier. As we all of us have discussed about that scenario, that we can see Rasmus Hoyland maybe in the Nottingham Forest he can be a substitute, or maybe in the Arsenal match. I do not think that he will get the start in the Arsenal match, but I do think that he will get a substantial amount of time on that particular match. So if that happens, brother, that would be absolutely brilliant. That would be brilliant. In my opinion, that would absolutely be. Usman is saying, you started as a disappointment at United. We fans just want you to recover and start playing, nothing else. I guess you're talking about Hoyland, man. Please do let me know, Usman. Are you talking about Hoyland? If it is the case, please do let me know that. See, I know that we were we disappointed that he was injured, absolutely, brother. But as we all have seen that when it comes to injuries, Erik ten Hag's become a bit hush-hush. So yeah, he have said it isn't something, very serious, and as we all seen that he have been training on the Carrington, and that just shows us that he's not, that the injury he have right now is not very serious. So it does give us a little bit of hope, I must say. Hey Mama is saying he's hungry for goals and trophies. I can't wait to watch you play for Manchester United. Yeah, brother. Absolutely, man. Especially, see, the thing is that especially the match after Wolves, we have seen that how much player injection that club needs, that squad needs. We need Rasmus Hoyland. We need a striker on that position. Yeah, we can make work with Marcus Rashford, but as I've said, Usman has said Hoyland, yeah, man, as I've guessed. So yeah, brother, we can make work with Marcus Rashford, but I do not prefer Marcus on that starting, on that centre forward position. I do prefer him on the left side. I know that preferring him on the left side means that Garnacho will not get his start. But as the Wolves match went, it was quite clear that Garnacho is still not ready yet to be the first team player. I am not jumping into any conclusion. It is my opinion. It can change. He can change Erik ten Hag's mind as well, but I do not see Garnacho starting the match in the Tottenham. Versus Tottenham, I do not see Garnacho starting. I really do not see. I guess it would be Sancho, Rashford, and Anthony. I guess in my opinion, it can be the case. Maybe we can see, maybe Anthony can get benched as well. It may well be the case. Maybe we can see, Bruno Fernandes playing out from the right and Eriksen coming in. That can happen as well. So yeah, man. He may be on the bench this Saturday against Tottenham Hotspur, man. If that is the case, I would be absolutely delighted, but I do not think that will be the case. Yeah, we may see him on the bench, versus Nottingham Forest, or we can see that he is starting, on that Arsenal match. Those things can happen, but I do not see that he is joining us on that Tottenham Hotspur match. If he does, that would be absolutely brilliant, man. Though I do not want to rush that process. As Erik ten Hag have also suggested that, he do not want to rush that process, because see, if we rush that process and he comes into play and he gets injured again and he goes out for 3-4 months, that would be absolutely disgusting. That would be so disappointing. So yeah, if it takes 3 or 4 weeks, take that. Make sure he is 100% fit to play the matches, then let him come. Shayantan is saying, what does he mean? What does who mean, brother? Can you please clarify that, Shayantan? If it's possible, do clarify to me. I didn't get what does he mean? Who is that he you are talking about? I didn't get you, brother. So anyway, guys, let's see. The thing is that those were the news. I know that there are a lot of negativity going around, but there was a positive vibe. I must say, there was a positive vibe. When Fabrizio Romano came out and said that, Liverpool is opting for different option rather than going for Amrabat, because It is absolutely clear to them, man. They got rejected. They have already got rejected by Caicedo, Lavia, and now they got rejected by Amrabat twice in one transfer window. I don't know what is happening to Liverpool. I do not feel sorry for them though, but I really don't know what's happening to them, man. Why isn't anyone, interested in joining them anymore? He's saying, M. Kishan is saying, bhai, secure kurta hai. Absolutely, man. We need to secure that deal. Absolutely. Oh, what he's trying to say, you mean what Hoyland is trying to say? Yeah, man, he's trying to say that he's coming soon. He has posted several photos of him training at Carrington, and I guess in the last photo, he has said that soon. I guess he will be coming soon. That is what he's trying to say. I hope it does come soon, but what I have just said, it is a matter of concern. I do not want to see him coming, in the Tottenham match or the Nottingham Forest match, and then he gets injured again and goes out for 3-4 months, which was the case with Kobe Mainoo. See, the thing is that with young lads, the first and foremost problem with all of those guys are they are not very physical, and that is not their fault. They are so young, you cannot expect them to be that much physical when it comes to when they're trying to play against players like Declan Rice, against players like Rodrigo. We have all seen the level of physicality they possess. It is a threat to our youngsters. So yeah, they need to make themselves big, large and strong, and then they can come back, I guess. তুমি দুহাত মাথায় তুলে দেখাচ্ছে ও আচ্ছা so that is the thumbnail that have been said. Yeah, I haven't as you guys already know that I said the thumbnail after I made the live video. I do not know what is the thumbnail right now, man, and now there is 34 votes and 97% of you guys thinks yeah, we will be able to secure that Amrabat deal. Manchester United, you should be worried about Amrabat deal. Bongo is saying, hello, bhai, hello, thank you so much for joining, brother. See, man, if you have missed that, I will read it out again. Those of you guys have missed that. It came from Fabrizio Romano today, and it said about Liverpool that at the moment they have not made any bid for Sofian Amrabat, and they are looking at different options. So they are not negotiating with Fiorentina for Amrabat. They know the conditions of the deal. So if they want to enter the race, they absolutely know everything on player and club side. But Liverpool are focusing on different target in this moment. They are not actively negotiating for Amrabat. For Manchester United, they remain absolutely an option. They had a contact on player side, and he remains top of the target in the midfield. Not the only name, but top of the list. But an official bid is yet to be made. See, the thing is that there are some stages to a transfer, right, guys? Where the first thing is any club would want to make sure that the player is on agreement with the club, and that is what we know as we know that thing as the personal terms, which has been agreed between Manchester United and Amrabat in the month of June. It was 2 months ago when Amrabat have already complied with our personal terms, so it is done. And then there is some formal discussion between the clubs that how much it will cost us and all that thing. And when the club who is buying is clear to them that how much the party wants, the other club wants, then they put in an official bid. So from all those 3 parts, 2 of those parts have already done. We have already secured, we have already, in the same page with the personal terms with Amrabat. We have already have a discussion with Fiorentina board that how much they want, and as we all know, it would cost us around 25 to 30 million pounds. So that is the price tag for Amrabat. We have already known that. And the one thing we all are still waiting for, whether it's us or Fiorentina or Amrabat especially, is that official bid coming out from Manchester United to Fiorentina, which haven't happened yet. First, when Fabrizio Romano, I am not blaming Romano at all. He's one of the greatest journalists ever. He's one of my favorite journalists. So yeah, I will not blame him at all. This is how Manchester United works. First, Fabrizio Romano had came out and said, we need to sell one of Fred or Donny van de Beek. So, then we can go out and buy Amrabat. But as we all know, we have already gotten rid of Fred, but we still haven't put an official bid for Amrabat. And now the case as it stands is we need to sell Fred or Donny van de Beek or McTominay to make that deal happen with Amrabat. So yeah, brother, It will go on and on and on. I do hope that will not be the case. I do hope that will not be the case, and we will see Ahmedabad coming into our club in the coming days or maybe in the next week, brother, because he is missing out on matches. That is not very good. Rajdeep is saying, New, in the last 48 hours, Erik ten Hag has made it extremely clear that he needs another forward. He's demanding another forward. My understanding is Erik ten Hag wants two incomings, a midfielder and another forward. I do know, brother. I do know that he has been urging that for a long, long time. Believe me, from the previous season, he has been saying that if we want to compete with the clubs we have right now, clubs like Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, the way they are investing on their clubs, we need to do that as well if we want to compete on the highest level of football. Our club is just not serious. As I said, man, Chelsea have just spent 170 million pounds on two midfielders. They have spent 1 billion in last 12 months without a jersey sponsor even this year. So yeah, they are not worried about financial fair play. The only club in the whole of English Premier League is Manchester United, who are so worried about, getting punished by financial fair play, which should not be the case, because we are the club. Manchester United is a club who makes the most amount of money in English Premier League, and we are the one worried about financial fair play. That is bullshit, brother, because that is Glazers' play, man. That is the Glazers' last play. They do not want to spend any penny. It is not new to us. They haven't spent any penny in the past 18 years as well. So why would they do that now? Why should that change in their perspective, right? So what is the most that can happen? That we will suffer in this season. They will sack Erik ten Hag. Then the protests will go on, and we will get another manager. We will make some new exciting signings, and we will be happy again, and then the same shit repeats. So yeah, brother, that is how our club has been run for the past 18 years, at least for the past 10 years after Sir Alex left. So yeah, man, what can you say? Anurag is saying, bhai, keep it up. By seeing me, he gets inspiration to get work. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much for your kind words, for every one of your love and support. As I always mention that without you guys, it would be only me talking to my camera, brother. So yeah, man, with all the love and support I have gotten from you guys, that is the one thing that makes me go on. And you guys already have noticed, the change in my voice, it is getting croaked. I have already seen a doctor, and he has prescribed me to not talk for at least 2 days. But as you guys know, that will not be the case, brother. I will never let that happen. I cannot let go of 2 days, without talking to you guys. That I will never let that happen. So yeah, brother, I'm so grateful that you have put in some such kind words, man. Ricky is saying you have Greenwood, and you are looking for what's in your disposal. Unserious set of people. Yeah, brother. As I said, man, believe me, you can want Greenwood in the squad back. You may not want Greenwood in the squad back. But the one thing we have to keep in mind, whether you are whether you are positive about Greenwood or negative about Greenwood, it does not matter right now, because we are not the one deciding that. And another thing, the one and only reason we are talking about Greenwood in this summer transfer market, because we haven't got a player like Harry Kane, because we haven't secured Victor Osimhen or even Kolo Muani or even Mohamed Kudus. The links are coming out that Mohamed Kudus can join West Ham. So West Ham can go out and buy a player like Mohamed Kudus, but we can't. The biggest club of Europe, the biggest club of England cannot buy the player what West Ham can. That just shows you the level of incompetence our club gets run with. So yeah, brother, it is absolutely disgusting, man. Shreyans is saying midfield and defense, our coach is serious. Our coach is serious, man. Our owners aren't. I am having the feeling that we might end up signing no one. Man. Let's not get negative, brother. Let's not get negative. See, I know, I feel you, brother. Believe me, I feel you. I see, I get your frustration. But the Fabrizio Romano news, the update, it was quite refreshing to me that even Liverpool have accepted that, yeah, they can't fight with Manchester United regarding the Amrabat deal. And the level of rejection Liverpool had faced in this particular season, I can't see them handling any more rejection. So I'm pretty sure that they will go out for the players. They're sure that they will join them. So yeah, man. Pulban is saying only 2 to left for, for reaching us at 150 subscribers. So yeah, man, what Pulban have said and what I will say right now, please, any of you guys are new to the channel, please do subscribe and help us reach that 150 mark subscriber. We get live every day at 4 p.m. and 11 p.m. in Indian Standard Time. So if you are a Red Devil, you want to talk about Manchester United, here we are, brother. Here we are. Just subscribe us, join us, and have a chat with us, man. Shomo is saying, bring back Mason Greenwood to Manchester United squad. He is a better forward. Yeah, man, there is no doubt about that. 52 votes. Okay, man. Daisy is saying, make it fast. The transfer window will soon close and we are yet to get our main target. Yeah, absolutely, Daisy. You are quite right about that. As I just said, the personal term have been agreed in the month of June between Manchester United and Amrabat. And this is what? 17th or 18th August, I guess, and we are still talking about Amrabat. And this is exactly what our club wants. This is exactly what our owner wants, that we, continue talk about Amrabat. Because if that still happens, the next thing we will ask for, where is our next centre back? Where is our next striker? They do not want us to talk about that. They manipulate us in a way you can never imagine, man. But as a community, we have grasped that. We have seen that, we have recognized that, and we will not get fooled by that. So we will ask the question. We can be a small community. Maybe no one out there is listening to us, but we do not care about that. We will ask the questions that needed to get asked. We may be a small community, but we are a fucking strong community, man. So yeah. By vote, Siddharth is saying that the vote is going up, man. Like a what? What should I say? Like a dog. Tulip is saying, hello mate, how are you? I'm fine, brother. Hope you guys are doing well as well. They should take Joao Felix on loan and also call back Mason Greenwood. Man, I have already discussed that. Maybe you have missed that, but I will say it again. That Joao Felix deal on loan is quite disgusting, in my opinion. As you guys already know, I do not want to save any money for Manchester United or the Glazers, but the amount of money they are asking to loan out Joao Felix is ridiculous, man. They are asking for a £20 million fee, a loan fee. So essentially, we would be spending £35 million on a player for just 1 year. I do not see that happening. The level of investment we get from our owners, I absolutely do not see that happening. Do I want Joao Felix in our team? Absolutely, man. I do want him. But I do not see that happening because of that particular reason. And I do not see any club would comply to that. Spending 35 million for a player for just 1 season, man. Obi saying, hello, bhai, hello, Obi. Thank you so much, brother, for joining. I'm doing fine, man. I'm doing absolutely fine. And with you, all of you guys present here, I'm doing fine even more. I was a bit disturbed, just before I started the show. But then I thought, as I was struggling with the internet, but that reason, that issue got solved. So here I am with you guys, and I am in the, uplifting mood, as Anurag has said, that I am quite energetic and he gets inspiration from me. I am so glad that he said that, because see, the thing is that, man, I know that I can get cynical at times. I get cynical at times, not can get. I do get cynical at times, but I do want to make this community, full of positive vibes, because we are Manchester United fans. We have to deal with negative shits day in, day out. So maybe in our community, we can, provoke some positivity around. So I do tend to do that. I try to do that. I don't know how much success I get, but when, a comment like that comes around, what I have said, it just makes my day, brother. Akash is saying, sale khobor. Man, there is no news about the sale, brother. As I have just said in this session as well, I do not think that even the Glazers have any idea regarding that sale process. Yeah, the Sun, the latest news, if you are asking about the latest news, there have been a rumor that the club will get sold around 7.2 billion, which many of credible journalists like Ben Jacobs, Simon Stone have came out and absolutely denied that news, that is not the case. But there were also one other news came out from the Sun. Neil Custis, the journalist who works for the Sun, he has said that the club will get sold to Sheikh Jassim in the month of November. So yeah, that is the update regarding sale, man. That is all I can say regarding the sale process, because it's all hush hush. We all know that Sir Jim Ratcliffe, Sheikh Jassim have all signed that NDA, non-disclosure agreement. So yeah, they can't disclose anything, even if there is something happening right around here. But if you ask me, my opinion, I do not see that happening, man. Maybe they will, sell the club, but I do not see that happening in the month of November or so. If that happened, I would be absolutely delighted, brother. পৃথ্বীরাজ সিং ভাই হ্যারিকে তাড়ানোর জন্য যোগ্য করবো। ওকে ম্যান, সো হোয়াট পৃথ্বীরাজ ইজ সেইং that he will pray to God and he will make a joggo. I do not know the English of joggo. What is the English of joggo? That is quite interesting. If anyone knows that, please do let me know. And he will do, we will pray to God that we get rid of Harry Maguire. Rishabh is saying to check me the vote. Okay, man. 66 votes. Thank you so much, guys, for voting. Thank you, all of you guys who have, participate in the voting section and even in the comment section. I always do welcome all of you guys to make comments, to interact with me, because see, I can try, as you guys always see, that I try to make this show as much interactive as possible. So yeah, man, with you guys help, we can do it even better. Voodoo magic, Swaraj. Maybe that can work, man. I do not believe in that. But if that can make Harry Maguire go from our club, I will believe anything, man. I will believe anything if that makes Harry Maguire let go of our club. So anyway, guys, I hope this has been a massive show. Very enjoyable show, very entertaining one, I must say that. I hope you guys, have the same feeling about this. So if you guys have enjoyed the show, please make sure to smash the like button. I know that YouTube will take those likes eventually. But after the live just ended, I do check, and when I see all those likes, it makes my day. So yeah, if you can, guys, if it's not a bother to you, please do smash the like button and subscribe to our channel. And you know what? Let us help reach that 150 mark. Ritesh is saying, what? Are you asking me, Ritesh, or are you asking Swaraj? I guess we're talking to Swaraj. So anyway, guys, I will pray to God or anything, God Almighty, let go, please take our Lord, not take our Lord in that way, take our Lord to West Ham maybe, that will do the job. Just for not taking to West Ham, that will just make me happy and get us some money out of him. So anyway, guys, we all have gotten that magic word, came out of Rohit. As you all know that he always types, I love Sheikh Jassim, we all love Sheikh Jassim, brother. Please do pray to God that Sheikh Jassim gets a hold of our club in the month of November. If that happens, we will have a massive winter transfer. When I'm just thinking about that, makes me really, really excited. So yeah, brother. Anyway, guys, kudos to you guys. Absolutely kudos to you guys. And I will definitely apologize to you guys again for being late today. I hope that, my internet doesn't make me any more miserable as it already made me today. So yeah, brother, I will see you tomorrow at our 4 p.m. show. Until then, good night, goodbye, and take care. And once again, kudos to you guys. Absolutely kudos to you guys. You guys are the legends of this community. Pooja Ghosh is also saying good night, Pooja, good night. All of you guys, take care. I will see you tomorrow.